That way you'll get really nice go through some of your big timber or bigger. So we went to Maggiano's for Nick's birthday last night, and they have the $5 meals that you can take home. When you order an entree, you can have up to 5 per person, and their meals are fantastic. So we got, hold on, these cheese raviolis and lasagna, and I was going downstairs to make myself some bacon and eggs with, excuse me, with some oatmeal. I open up the fridge and I see these in there, and I'm like, that looks so good. This is breakfast time. And I was like, okay, this is not something that I would ever normally at all for breakfast. And I just looked at it and said, yeah, I'm having that. That's me. That's me this morning. That's okay because it's not too hot and it tastes awesome on any sort of breakfast stuff or anything. Really, I put these on the hash browns the other day and I was like, man, it really makes. Yep. So breakfast in bed, raviolis, watching off-grid backcountry adventures, and the pup just came in from his walk outside. Pretty good morning. It looks like it's overcast this morning, but no snow, and it's going to be in the 50s in the middle of January, so I'm pretty good. So food's getting ready to be done. If you have something else that you're preparing for the meal as well, you can just move over to the side. It'll stay warm and kind of slightly still cooked, but it won't be nearly as hot as what you have here. So I'm going to pull this up towards the front. See these starting to get a little crispy. This one is. Yeah, this is this is happening. The sauce is really good. Those carbs will possibly make me pass out here. Although I did take apple cider vinegar, so hopefully that kind of subsides the insulin spiking so much.
You experience your first wild hot spring. Quite costly. Right now, showers average between 15 and 18. Best time of day.
I would say there is an issue with having ravioli for me in the morning because I am lactose intolerant. So, and I always forget that because I don't consume very much cheese, even though I do really like cheese. I just don't because I am lactose intolerant, and then I don't have it for a while, and then all of a sudden, Parmesan I do really well with. It's a hard cheese, but like ricotta cheese and more soft cheeses, I do not do well at all. My stomach is starting to rumble, and then I am reminded that it's not sitting very well. So, thank you, thank you that we have flushing toilets and plumbing. And thank you for the ravioli, God. Thank you for all of that. No. Okay, so lesson. Like I said, Ravioli gone wrong. Hey, Bubs. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, I forgot to mention something that really made my day was that one of the reasons why I came back, not just to visit my family, but I had to come back for my annual exam. And with all my family history of um, my mom having a massive stroke and passing away, my dad having cancer, passing away, my oldest brother having muscular dystrophy at 53, he was diagnosed in his very early 40s. My second oldest brother had a heart attack 8 months ago. And so I came back also to have my annual exam and physical and the woman's yearly exam. You ladies know what I'm talking about. So they did my blood pressure, and blood pressure is usually pretty good, and it still is. It's in the normal range. Usually my blood pressure is pretty low, so it was like low to normal, and that's really good. As a matter of fact, I've had a doctor tell me once that I people who have low blood pressure, someone like me, he said, you're probably only one of the only people out there that can actually have caffeine and be okay because it doesn't raise your blood pressure. And sure enough, I had a 12 ounce tea, Earl Grey tea, um, the morning of my exam, like an hour right before I came in for my visit, and my blood pressure was like on the low to normal side. So that was good to know that it's still in the same range. And then I also had blood work done to check my cholesterol and just work to check my hormones, my thyroid. Um, and I got the results yesterday. The doctor actually said I looked pretty good, pretty healthy, was checking everything out when I was in office. And then I got my lab work for my blood results yesterday for my thyroid. They checked that and they said that it's actually just a little bit low, but not much, not even enough for me to have to think about taking any thyroid medication, which I had done for many years and have been off of it for um, 9 months. So I've been off the thyroid medication, the prescribed one, and just went to like a regular thyroid support through my natural food store. It's Gaia Thyroid Support. And I've been taking that. And she said, yeah, it's just a little bit low, but nothing to be concerned about regarding getting a thyroid prescription from her office. So just keep doing what I'm doing. So I was really, really happy to hear that. Your thyroid controls so much with your metabolism. And as we get older, we just lose more and more of the function of the thyroid. So it's important. And I also, I take a iodine supplement with selenium. So that's something I also take, which feeds the thyroid, which controls the metabolism, which controls all kinds of things in our body as we get older. So those are really important things that we just don't get in our nutrition anymore because it's not in the soil, and it's a critical mineral and supplement that we have to have in our body. But back to that. So the thyroid was good, and then also my cholesterol was just a little bit elevated, but nothing to be concerned about. She said nothing that omega 3 fish oils shouldn't take care of. And I'm already taking omega 3 fish oils. So I was just so happy that things just came back normal, pretty much normal. I don't know, normal, whatever that means, right? And then I did have a mammogram done several months ago, and that looked good. And she's going to review the results from the mammogram center and look at it after they get a hold of it. But the radiology department had told me that everything looked fine at that time. So I pray that everything continues this way. It sounds like it was really good. We'll see in the future how things continue to go. Um, I am pretty much on a ketovore, sometimes carnivore. paleo keto diet. So it depends on the day and what my body kind of craves and wants. Um, I don't eat a ton of carbs. I know that I've had burgers and Chick-fil-A and fries and stuff in some of the videos that you guys saw, but yeah, I don't eat like that every single day. That's a once in a week, once every 10 day kind of thing, and sometimes maybe twice a week, but then I get really sick and tired of it if it happens that much. And I know it seemed like I ordered excess, but that's not my norm. Those are like the exceptions to the rule. So yeah, normally I don't even I love Vietnamese food because I am Southeast Asian, and I was born in Vietnam and raised here in the US, and I love Vietnamese food, but I don't even eat that much Vietnamese food anymore. I know how to cook it really well because my mom was an excellent cook. But I just don't because of the noodles and the rice. I've eliminated a lot of that out of my diet. It's not like I don't eat it, but it is a very once in a while thing. And so a lot of my foods, even though I had ravioli this morning, you guys see this. I eat terrible on camera. Apparently, now that I'm thinking about it, I was still concerned that, with my family's history, I could have some issues come up. But I was just it just made my day that things came back well. And so, again, I'm grateful, 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 grateful for my health, and that those are really the results that I got. So, just thought I'd share that with you guys. Been doing that. And then I actually embarked on a whole separate right. I do have to do a colonoscopy coming up in the end of April. So we'll see how that goes. But I am just doing the best I can to go into a preventative state. And so feeling grateful that I have this time with my family. Um, and that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. So appreciate you being here. If you enjoy my videos, just consider it. Consider subscribing. Consider putting a thumbs up to liking the videos. It helps. Consider making a comment. Hopefully a good one. Hopefully a positive one. But all comments, you know, they're if they're constructive, I'm going to learn something from it. And consider sharing the video. If you don't like my stuff, don't do any of that. There's plenty of other channels. I know that you could spend your time um, watching other YouTubers that fit you and fit your taste better than me for sure. So, but just a consideration. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.